Hej, z tej strony Tyku i kontynuujemy przygodę w Mass Effectie, a tymczasem zobaczmy, co chce nasz generał Hacker, czy tam admirał
Commander,
Hacker.
have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier's ship and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Czyli de facto możemy się poczuć jak przymierze w poprzedniej części. Wtedy graliśmy jako Cerberus, mieliśmy swoje zasady, swoją grę pokonania zbieraczy, a tym razem widzimy to ze strony przymierza, jak mamy zniszczyć Żniwiarzy według przymierza.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Jak wygląda nasz terminal wojenny? Jeszcze nie mamy dostatecznej siły, żeby pokonać Żniwiarzy. No ale bym poszedł pogadać jeszcze z Garrusem, bo coś tam...
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Garrus, czy ty to zrobiłeś swoimi
Commander,
konfiguracjami?
comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
To zobaczmy, co się dzieje na pokładzie trzecim. Rdzeń Eddie był w tym miejscu, więc zaraz zobaczymy, co tu się dzieje.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that we can agree.
O kurczę, tak podejrzewam właśnie, że tutaj było to ciało tej doktor Ewy. W sumie nawet nie ciało, bo to jest robot. Więc... Coś wiedziałem, że tam coś się wydarzy takiego z tym. Ale teraz zobaczmy u Garrusa, bo
Two
on...
of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
No jak Rex przejął tą władzę, to bez problemu się zgodzi, tak myślę.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left, and I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
A to pewnie przymierze coś popsuło. Ja jeszcze bym chciał wejść tutaj do Liary. Bo jak dobrze wiemy, Sari nie chcą wziąć udziału w szczycie.
don't want to come over and talk.
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Zapiski przesłuchania agentki Cerberusa. Nic istotnego. No, zapiski proteańskie. Co też musiał widzieć ten proteanin, skoro dysponowali technologią pozwalającą przechowywać kogoś przez ponad 50 000 lat. Nic dziwnego, że potrafili tworzyć rzeczy takie, jakich marsjańskie urządzenia. Muszę dać mu trochę czasu na ochłonięcie, ale na boginię. Kiedy dostaniemy kolejną szansę na zdobycie takiej wiedzy o ich cywilizacji? Notatka druga. Nie wiem, co sądzić o tym proteaninie. Spróbowałem go zagadnąć podczas podróży do innego układu, ale nie miał zbytniej ochoty na rozmowy. Jego nieliczne wypowiedzi dotyczą Żniwiarzy i naszej możliwej klęski. Czy to po prostu żołnierz obakujący swoją rasę, czy też nasze kultury dzielą fundamentalne różnice? I jeszcze tutaj mamy terminal danych wywiadowczych. Żeby uniknąć ryzyka indoktrynacji do badań pozostałości niszczyciela Żniwiarzy, użyto bezzałogowych sond. OK. Premia do rabatów w sklepie. Premia do ładowania mocy. Czemu już tamtego nie mogłem wybrać? Okej, dziwne to było.
Greetings, Commander.
Dobra, przydałoby się jakąś misję ogarnąć. Tu mamy windę, więc... A, jeszcze do Jokera chciałem zajść.
I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems, but thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Zweryfikujemy to. A tymczasem ja chcę zajść do Jokera, bo tutaj mam nową Eddie.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Reputacja +2, czyli warto było przyjść pogadać tam z nimi. A tymczasem chyba na tą Akademię Grimsona.
You have a message from Major Olenko. He must be feeling better.
Co my tu mamy? O, trochę wiadomości. Chyba kolejny odcinek będzie przegadany. Spotkajmy się. Aria. Shepard, mam coś ważnego do przedyskutowania z tobą. To poufne, więc będziemy potrzebować prywatności. Niedługo coś załatwię, tymczasem wpadnij do mnie do Nomen Omen. Czyśćca na Cytadeli. Mam kilka pomysłów co do twojej wojny. Okej. Shepard. W Cytadeli pracuje naukowiec przymierza, dr Garrett Brisson. Musisz się z nim jak najszybciej spotkać. Dr Brisson odkrył nowe, ważne informacje na temat Żniwiarzy, które mogą mieć bezpośredni wpływ na przebieg wojny. Oficjalnie kieruję cię do udzielenia mu wsparcia przy pierwszej możliwej okazji. Proszę bezzwłocznie odwiedź laboratorium Brissona w Cytadeli. Shepard. Dzwonię i zostawiam wiadomości, zero reakcji. Systemy komunikacyjne Ziemi padły, więc nie oczekuję, że ta informacja się przedrze. Słyszałem jednak plotki, że Normandia sumuje w doku tutaj na Cytadeli. Żyjesz? Leżę w szpitalu Huerty jako Tanor Noira. Wybacz mi te podchody i szyfrowanego maila. W moim fachu nie mogę rozgłaszać wszem i wobec miejsca mojego pobytu, zwłaszcza kiedy jestem osobiony. Powinniśmy się spotkać, zanim okoliczności znowu nas rozdzielą. Tain. O! Hayden, hej Shepard, dzięki jakiemuś dziwacznemu połączeniu medycznego cudu i wariackiego szczęścia udało mi się przeżyć łomot, który dostałem na Marsie. Lekarze mówią, że jeszcze mnie nie mogą wypuścić, ale naprawdę chciałbym się z tobą zobaczyć. Jeśli masz chwilę, wpadnij do mojej sali szpitalu, jak będziesz na Cytadeli. Prośba o pomoc. Nadawca zablokowany. Shepard. Nazywam się Baum. Pracuję dla widm. Mimo, że niektórzy nadal niepokoją się twoją wcześniejszą współpracą z Cerberusem, wielu z nas widmo wzięło na poważnie twoje ostrzeżenia w kwestii Żniwiarzy. Kontaktuję się z tobą, bo posiadam informacje, które mogłyby powiązać, że znieważamy agentów o poważnych wpływach politycznych. Jeśli masz czas, żeby się spotkać ze mną w ambasadzie na Cytadeli, będę wdzięczny za twoją dyskretną pomoc. Baum. Spotkajmy się w czyśćcu po raz drugi. Shepard, mam dla ciebie propozycję. Na pewno cię zainteresuje. Jestem na Cytadeli, w nocnym klubie o nazwie Czyściec. Nie każ mi czekać zbyt długo, Aria. Kurczę, każdy chce się z nami spotkać. Coś mamy do zrobienia. I nie wiem, Akademia Grissona, tutaj mamy jeszcze Surkesz. W sumie na Cytadeli mamy najwięcej do zrobienia. Na Akademię Grissona raczej będzie już za dużo. I wiecie co, ja jakiegoś moda na to skanowanie też wrzucę. I tak samo, żeby tych żniwiarzy unikać, żeby nie wracać po kilka razy do tego samego układu. Teraz tak szukam, gdzie ta Akademia Grissona może być. Jest, głowica Petra, wracaj uczniów. My i tak musimy zrobić skok, więc czy polecimy tam, czy tu, to raczej chyba nie ma znaczenia. Ale zróbmy tych uczniów. Najwyżej będzie dłuższy odcinek. A i tak podejrzewam, że to będzie jakiś stateczek, coś do uratowania. Więc może być szybka akcja. No dokładnie, więc możemy mieć szybką akcję. I kogo weźmiemy? Edy chciała się przetestować. No to weźmy sobie Edy i weźmy sobie Garrusa, czyli na standardowy zespół. No prawie standardowy. Bo Edy w sumie nie braliśmy, bo nie było takiej możliwości. Bronie niech takie będą. Tam nic nie modyfikujemy. I mamy punkcik. Krioamunicję mamy zrobioną. I ja bym potrzebował punkcik jeszcze jeden do mistrzostwa bojowego. Tu szybko dodaję punkty. Moce. To dodamy sobie wydłuża czas trwania mocy technologicznych. I zrobimy to w ten sposób. I tu zróbmy spalenie. Promień rażenia czy obrażenia? W obrażenia idę. 40% przez 5 sekund, czy szybkość ładowania? Szybkość ładowania. Zwiększone obrażenia zadawane zamrożonym i schłodzonym celom. O! To będzie fajne, żeby zgrać z naszą opcją. Bo ja lubię zamrażające naboje, więc tam to się fajnie zgra. Co tu mamy? Obrażenia od broni. Dobra. Od mocy wzrastają, mocy nie używamy. Karabiny szturmowe. I masz jeszcze na snajperkę, Garrusie. I widzę, że masz szał wstrząsowy, więc lecimy w to u ciebie. O, przeciwko zamrożonym, będzie spoko. I już nam brakuje punktów i na razie to zostawimy.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I! Come and get me!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. Attack out the door. We got one head.
No i znowu nie mamy włączonej amunicji.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Okej. Niestety przez to nie możemy przestrzelić. Shepard, weź się odklej. Cerberusik ładnie pada.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Spokojnie, znajdziemy ją. Tu jest to zamknięte, więc... Te terminale nie są dla nas. Ja tu sam latam, czy gdzie moi są? Ocena pracy domowej. Nieosłonięty przeciwnik zbliża się na drugiej, a odsłonięty na 12. Obaj trzymają ciężkie pistolety. Najskuteczniejszy sposób pokonania wroga. Wybrana odpowiedź fala uderzeniowa. Prawidłowa odpowiedź osobliwość. A następnie odkształcenie. Komentarz instruktora. Fala uderzeniowa za słaba przeciwko osłoniętemu przeciwnikowi. Twoja bariera oparłaby się ostrzołowi z ciężkich pistoletów dość długo, żeby osobliwość trafiła obu wrogów. Późniejsze odtworzenie wytworzonego przez nią niestabilnego pola biotycznego wywoła eksplozję, która zneutralizuje obu przeciwników. I to by się chyba zgadzało. Mamy ulepszenie broni. I mamy dziennik osobisty. Postępy uczniów. Dzieciaki są coraz lepsze, ale ja się martwię. Nie sądzę, żebyśmy mieli na to wszystko dość czasu, a bez znacznie dłuższego szkolenia zwyczajnie nie ma szans, żeby przetrwały. Zwłaszcza bez żadnego doświadczenia polowego. Robię co w mojej mocy, żeby je przygotować. Nie sądziłam, że tak się zaangażuję, ale nie pozwolę nikomu ich krzywdzić. To moje dzieciaki, moje. Mamy barykadę. Tu nic nie ma. Jedyne co możemy zrobić, pójść w tą stronę. Co to tu nie strzela? Skąd ty się tu wziąłeś? Ty? Kurde, skąd oni się tu wzięli? A, bo tu chyba byli. Okej, tu mamy nową broń. Czy ja mogę wiedzieć, gdzie jest Garrus i gdzie jest Edy? O, jesteście, dobra. Musiałem ich wezwać. Sami nie chcieli przyjść. Tu mamy przejście. I zbieramy coraz więcej nowych broni.
Stay back. I'll...
Sean, can you hear me? I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
No to leć. Mamy Mamy szafeczkę i chyba tylko jedną. Czy ty, Shepard, nie możesz tylko biegać? Zbliżamy się, więc zaraz im tam pomożemy. Jak oni wolno biegną.
Jack!
Shepard?
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Okej, już możemy strzelać w tego robota. Dawaj. Jeszcze mnie torturujona. Ale miło spotkać Jack tutaj. Nie spodziewałem się nawet.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic!
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Na początek pogadajmy z Jack.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Ale zmieniła się sporo w porównaniu do drugiej części gry.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But...
they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys, anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
I chyba musimy pójść na
How does
górę.
camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
No i wiedziałem, że tutaj jest sterowanie kamerą Cerberusa i jest dziennik z danymi. Cel priorytetowy Prangley. Priorytet Alfa. Sprowadzić zresztą za wszelką cenę. Cel kluczowy ze względu na bardzo duże zdolności biotyczne w połączeniu z dobrymi wynikami testu zdolności przywódczych. Uznawane za doskonały materiał do indoktrynacji i ulepszeń wysokiego poziomu. Celem przyszłego długoterminowego przemieszczenia infiltracyjnego.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
I tu mamy chyba ręczne obejście znaleźć, tak? Kredyty to lubię.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here.
So our teacher
Maybe we've got a
Commander
chance.
Shepard?
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it.
Jest ręczne obejście, ale chcę jeszcze zobaczyć, czy coś mam tu do podniesienia. O, właśnie. Celownik precyzyjny do karabinu szturmowego.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Why? Who'd make a file on you? Your biotic barely lift 100 kilos.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
Hey, let me know when we've got it. Good.
Nowego dialogu nie mamy, ale mamy tu przejście ręczne.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above. A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Prawość +4. Kolejny mech. Okej, starton pokonany.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
Czemu ja mam inżyniera? Dobra. Terminy go. Teraz tego. O ty. Trzeba po nogach. Dzięki za pomoc. O, kurde, ty. tu jeszcze wieżyczkę postawimy. Pięknie. Przydają się tam ci biotycy. No dobra. A jaki jest cel? Nie, może wystarczyć to zniszczyć. Co
We can
byś...
go through that side area.
A, chyba tędy mam przejść, tak? Nie, tam są promy Cerberusa.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Ale wiecie co, ja bym chciał zobaczyć, czy coś jeszcze jesteśmy w stanie zgarnąć. Plan misji. Franklin Rodriguez. Inne obiekty należy pojmać żywcem, jeśli to możliwe. W ostateczności należy sprowadzić zwłoki w charakterze materiału do badań genetycznych. Dodatkowa informacja. Obiekt 0 powinien zostać sprowadzony do dalszych badań i możliwego warunkowania. Aktualny profil psychologiczny sugeruje, że najskuteczniejszą taktyką może być wykorzystanie uczniów w roli zakładników. Dobra, ja tu szybki jakiś skan, czy coś jest dla nas. A, dobra, bo to jest tylko taka mała ręka. Więc my tylko możemy pójść tym bocznym przejściem, bo tam jest już druga arena. Komputer, kredyciki. O, ładna sumka nawet. O, wieżyczka. Tu jakieś komputerki są. Tędy przyszliśmy. Ktoś tu do nas strzela, ale skąd? Skąd przyszliście? O ty. Czy tu coś znajdziemy? Wieżyczka zniszczona. Weźcie, pomóżcie tam z góry z nimi. No i dobrze. Tu nic nie będzie. Akurat musiałem składować, Shepard.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Tu są promy. A tu pewnie jest... O kurde. Teraz nie wiem, w którą stronę iść, wiecie? Bo tu i tu jest jakieś przejście. A nie, tu nie ma. Dobra. Myślałem, że tu też mamy przejście gdzieś coś po coś, ale na szczęście nie. Więc lecimy tędy.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia.
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
No i kolejnych uratujemy.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus, sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Davida kojarzę, tylko nie pamiętam teraz, czym on był związany, z którą częścią gry. Dużo broni powiadasz, tak? Mamy ulepszenie. No aż 2 rzeczy. A nie, jeszcze jedno coś mamy. Dobra, to by było tyle z tego pomieszczenia. Czyli co, zakładam, że jakbyśmy go nie uratowali, albo nie wysłali go tutaj, to byśmy tego nie dostali. Dostępu do tego pomieszczenia. Więc fajna konsekwencja.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Interfejs wzmacniaczy biotycznych. Napierśnik Rady Series.
Engaging target.
Okej. Ja mam atlas użyć, tak? Cel priorytetowy, Rodriguez, priorytet alfa, sprowadzić żywca za wszelką cenę. Okej. Przynajmniej wiemy, kto jest istotny z tych ludków. X-em wychodzimy, F atak wręcz. Ups. Bronić musimy. Kurczę. Tak, jest ten atlas. Wolałbym chyba normalnie powalczyć.
Head over 2x2. Prangley, Rodriguez, stay close. Shepard, watch your ass!
Ups. Trochę nam zeszło. Pełen zapas amunicji. Przede wszystkim tych straży musimy niszczyć.
Hostiles up top!
Gdzie jest jakiś? Tu jest. Oj, nie wyszło nam. Dobra. Jeszcze ktoś skądś gdzieś coś jak... A, tu sobie był jeden. Oj. No Shepard. W sumie robocie durny. Ty. Robot kontra robot. Przydałoby mieć się nam taki robocik, ale pewnie nie będziemy mogli go zabrać. O, tak, tylko czy są jakieś fanty dla nas? No właśnie, ulepszenie broni. No i by nie było jakiegoś jednego uzbrojenia. Oj, będzie długi odcinek, oj, będzie. Myślałem, że będzie szybka akcja z tą misją.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Okej, fajnie to zrobili.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
A żeby nie przedłużać już odcinka, no to w tym miejscu sobie zakończymy i później pogadamy, posprawdzamy, co jeszcze tu można na Normandii zrobić, bo na pewno będzie pogawędka z Jack, więc grało z wami Dekło, zostawcie łapkę w górę, dajcie subskrypcję, zostawcie lajka, zostawcie komentarz i widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku, na kolejnych przygodach Sheparda. w walce ze Żniwiarzami. Hej, hej!